Just Gill me coming to you. I'm about to bring you one of the best paint defending builds in 2K20. I got you with the power forward position and I got you in the center position. Yeah, I said the best. The best. Alright, with that being said, man, we're gonna use the red and green pie chart. That's how we're gonna get down. Secondly, what I like to do is I need to have the highest strength I can. And there's a couple of these physical pie charts. These two at the bottom I'm not going to even deal with. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm trying to go with 85 strength and the highest vert. So I think it's not 69. No, come on. What is it? 52? No, 69. Yeah. So it's 69 vert. That's the one I'm going to roll with. Now in the center, it's +5. So you're getting 5 strength, but you're lowering the speed. Okay, so now you're at 55 strength versus 90 strength. At the power forward, you're at 65 speed and 85 strength. Power forwards get 428 attribute points, but the centers only get 409. So this is something that you want to consider and think about. I'm gonna make it the exact same way, and then you can determine if you're gonna roll with the center position or with the power forward position. I roll the power forward position. I like this as a backup to the center. Center should be able to have the highest rebound on the team as well as probably on the court. Okay, this guy does not have that, but what he can do, he's a solid backup. He's a solid backup, but again, this is a very sneaky athletic build. You do not see this a lot on Park as much, because I've heard it like, yo, what the heck is that? What can it do? People always pulling out my 2K card trying to figure out, my attributes, and then they look at my 1%, they're like, oh, this is trash. Don't listen to him anyway. Still gotta pull up, still gotta drop me off, so it don't really matter. I like be at 6'11" with the power forward position. You might get away with being 6'10", but I feel comfortable at 6'11". I put some weight on them. I put some weight on them because the minute you extend them arms, you lose strength. Okay, so again, you use a sharp defender, and you with Charles Oakley, baby. Oakley. I don't know who Brandon is. We all know ATL John Collins. I mean, we already know what it is, but it's a pretty good build. Okay, so I go back in the lab, and now I'm trying to figure out, okay, as far as badges, how I want to do these badges. I got 6 finishing, 15 shooting, 1 playmaking, 18 defending. Okay, 6 finishing. Let's get to it. I'm going with the contact dunk on gold, off the rip. Relentless, maybe put back king. Put back boss. Or you throw the lob. You definitely got to secure the lobs in here. Definitely in them count gauge, you need to secure the lob. So checking as far as shooting, I'm gonna go with Deadeye on silver, corner special, silver hot zone, which is key. Is gonna go quick draw, range center on Hall of Fame. Now playmaking, we're gonna go ahead and hit quick first step because we ain't got a lot of playmaking to do. Break starter. This is a nice little setup right here. I use moving truck. You definitely need pogo stick, intimidator, interceptor, and if you need somebody who needs brick wall, this is the type of build that can set them big bodies. Now, that was the power forward position. Now the center position. So the difference in the center position and the physicals is like 5. So as a center, you're gonna get 90 strength versus 85 strength on power forward. And same thing with the versatile with the speed. You start off at 60 versus 55. Now the other thing about center is it starts off at 409 attributes versus power forward, which was 428. So again, I'm doing the same thing, maximizing everything but offensive rebound, and then I went ahead and put my standard dunk up higher. Then I want to make sure I have about 13, 14 to 15 badges. See, you could do this, but this is not ideal. I don't even like this. I want to show y'all this. You'll still become a paint defender, but I mean 17 shooting, 18 defending. That's not what we want. We want a little finishing or we want playmaking. You don't want it the two. So again, we moved up. We went at it. We went ahead and put it at 6 finishing, 13 shooting, 1 playmaking, 19 defending. So it's much better. As a center, you start off at 7 foot. We're gonna drop them down 1. You can drop them down to 6'10", but I play at 6'11". We're gonna go at 92 wingspan because if you go up 1, you really hurt your threes, but you're good right there. Your threes don't move at 92. Bam, we at Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace, really 2K? You ain't never seen Ben Wallace clap them threes, boy. I don't know. Again, 2K, these comparisons, I don't know what y'all be on. Like, it's not even close. Ben Wallace shooting threes? Come on, man. Like, if anything, Ben Wallace got 13 finishing and 19 defending, or probably much more than that. Ben Wallace is more like a paint beast anyway. Alright, so here's the bad setup for the center. We're going to do the same thing we did for power forward. Contact goal, lob city, put back in. Now your shooting, we got a little less shooting. We're going to go with catch and shoot on Bron, dead eye, hot zone, quick draw goal, range extend on Hall of Fame, baby. Or you can mess around and just put catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. As far as defensive box, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all took y'all screenshots of this, so y'all go ahead and pause it if y'all want to use this type of setup. But this last setup I like. Rim protect the Hall of Fame, and plus you get a little tireless defender, so those pogo sticks jumping up and down, it's not gonna kill you that much. Now I went right back in and I tweaked it a little bit more. And what I want to do is I want to see how many defending badges I can get until I'm not considered a paint defender. So I went back in there because what is it? I'm playing with the I'm playing with the finishing. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how can I get that dreaded 5 to 7 finishing badges. Cause that's what I had on my power forward. I had about 7 finishing badges, and he was pretty good. I mean, I got contact dunks. You know, I got contact. The big man contact dunk did kick in. It's on goal, so it's not bad. This is a very sneaky build because like a paint defender, and then why he has sharp takeover, and you'll be surprised the amount of shots, the amount of wide open shots I get to take on rec. I get to take in Pro Am 33. I get to take in walk on, team arena, park. I mean, I literally shoot wide open all the time. So again, this is paint defender. So since I went up on more defender badges, I was not able to get that sharp takeover badge. So just let y'all know that, you know, you don't have to have that sharp takeover badge if you don't want it. Like you do not have to do that. So again, they said 20 badges, you would not get the sharp takeover. But if you drop it down to 19, you're gonna become a paint defender. So again, this is a nice sneaky build. Because a lot of people just roll with the glass pane lot, because ideally this is one of it's one of the best big man builds on the game. One or two. You know, I've heard about the two-way playmaker. Then the glass clean lock. Ben Wallace, DeAndre, Mitchell Robinson. Those three are some dogs as far as protecting the paint. So this is my guy. Yeah, he ain't at 99.9, but you know, it is what it is. I still go to work with him. I end up having 7 finishing badges. Again, he's that power forward position. I had 7 defending. I had 13 shooting. I mean, going back, I wish I had maybe 1 more badge of shooting, but it's okay. Playmaking, I definitely need way more playmaking than that. And then the defensive, I went 18. This is my little bad setup right there. Now, as far as, here's my physical. I got my speed, acceleration, strength is 96. So if you would have made him at center, you already know you're gonna be at 99. You're not gonna get bullied too much. You're not. You're gonna be able to hold your own. So 6'11", 250 something in weight. Now, as far as my animations, I use a couple of dunks. You know, of course, you gotta hit the quick drops off 1, 2. You know, big man baseline reverse, and athletic off 2. There are a couple of post hops in there, a couple of fades in there. I definitely have changed my spin jumpers and my dribble pull-ups, but of course, dribbling much quicker as a big. Normal 3. Normal 3 is something I always love. Again, you see the pro alley-oop dunks. Why? Because you have 65 higher driving dunks. You get those type of things. We here, man. We at Park. We made it. This is the paint defender build in Park. In the flesh, man. Let's get to it. So again, we're gonna start off with the Big Miyagi's brick wall on Hall of Fame. Got my shooter wide open for the green. Again, center playing paint. I'm a paint defender. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm gonna go ahead and green up. Now, this is what I was telling you about the speed, your ability to be shifty. Hit him with the move again, Gil, cause he didn't see it. He didn't see it. Pump fake, get him in the air. Can't really contest, can't miss the shot. All right, grab a board. We're gonna run down the court. We're gonna beat our man. Alley-oop. We getting to it, man. I'm telling you, this build is nice, athletic, and it's sneaky. We gonna go over the top of the big man. Again, it's a paint defender, and it's really sneaky, man. A lot of people don't really know how to guard it. Hit him with the fancy footwork. Again, this is why you want those finishing badges on. Again, he don't know how to guard me. I got a nice little quick first step. Contact dunk, baby. We here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm 10 spoke by that.